Louise from Louise W Designs. I'm just showing you, this is a custom journal that I've made. Just want to make sure I've got it in. Yep, I got it in shot. For a lady in America, and I finished it, and I've remembered this time to do a flip through, so I usually forget. But anyway, she wanted a journal that's English. It could be anything like flowers, scenery, blah blah blah, but it had to be English. So I think this is the only journal I've struggled with, because when you think English, a lot of the designs and everything you see is for London, but I've kind of made it go in a direction that I'm hoping that she likes. So this is a cover. I've just got some lace to contain it a bit, and I've got this little pocket here, and it slides open, but it also has journaling on the back, so it can be hidden. Let's put that in there. And I'm using the butterfly to keep it in. And in the pocket, it's just a little piece of journaling space. And it's got a little handle and a little key. Right. It's got lace on the spine and the plain fabric on the back. That's it on its side. And that way. Right. So inside, it's I took a lot of this from the National Trust. I have loads of magazines, so I've used a lot of the images for England, so it's quite handy. I've tried to go a bit softer as well with the flowers. Oh, sorry, that's my alarm. So I've used a couple of kits. I can't remember the name of this one, but I will link it down below. I have used Ink and Page as well. These are designs that are images that I got from Creative Fabrica. Just put them together. It's got a vintage ticket and some bits. That's from the other kit that I'm going to link. That might be as well. That's part of it. And I just pulled some images from Canva as well. Some tracing paper. It's just some journaling space in there. This is a freebie from Scrimping Mummy and her tag. Should be on the other side. Turn that over, and that's come from there. That's from National Trust. And that one. And that's just from an old street guide. That one is. It's just some papers, I can't remember where they're from. No, I can't remember. Just stamping on some fabric, some die cuts, if you're still in, some die cuts, and if I can open it, just English garden book, and another freebie from Scrimping Mummy. This is another freebie from, I can't remember. And that's just some paper for journaling. Just tucked it in there. Oops. And again, National Trust, and just some papers, and lace, and that's from my tea party. Okay, some die cuts and some images. It's just a whole bunch of excuse me, everything really. And that's from the June Roses kit, that is from Ink and Page. Some images, some die cuts. That's from Ink and Page as well. And that's from one of our freebies. And that's one of our freebies as well. That's Scrimping Mummy, and that's just from a magazine. I just made the belly band. Some paper for writing, and that's from a book. A little tag. And a little envelope on the back with some bits inside. This is a tuck with some rabbits and 2 mini tags in there, and another tag there that matches. I've pulled the one out from behind. That's in that one. And that's Leeds Castle, that's in Sussex or Kent, I think it is. Oh, that was the tag from that pocket. I've put the White Cliffs of Dover on the bottom. Hopefully she knows all these places. That's the back from Scrimping Mummy, and it's nice because she wanted like cottages and scenery and that kind of English stuff that people that don't live in England like. That's an image from Ink and Page, another one of those freebies. Postcard. Some writing space. Oh. Some bits off of the tea bags. More lace and writing space. I used one of the tea bags. Oh, I pushed it out. Oh, yeah. A tea bag and some little pieces, some little images. That's the other side of my tea party kit. Some images and flip. That's the tag for writing. And this is a flip with pocket. That's just a die cut with some fabric behind and a stamped piece of card. And another little key. Some more lace and writing pieces, spots, sorry. A card from a tea kit. Some vintage paper, some more images. This one has a little over the page thingy. Pull that down, and I made one of those. I followed a tutorial from somewhere, I can't remember. It's one of those ones you open up for the writing spot. It's got a tag in there, and when you turn it round, it's the same. That might have been Shabby Dabby Doodah, and she got it from somewhere else. some more writing space in there. I just kind of adapted it for myself. Put that on there, and that just holds it all together, saves it flapping around. That's the other side of that. It's, tracing paper with a doily. Image for writing, more for writing. That's that signature, and we've got this one that's just got an image. Another page from the Scrimping Mummy freebie. And this one flips up, and it's just writing space in there. Hold up, see the orange shot. Journaling card, some more lace, and journaling space on the back of that. And that's a look at cottage image. The lace is sewn at the top and kind of 3/4 down, and it's got a little card. Just put some secret writing in. That goes all back down again. Just put that in. That keeps it together instead of flopping around again. There's two little, this image is from Ink and Page. I think these are in the kit as well, these two little cards. And that's one of our freebies. That's from a magazine. More vintage page, more images from London. That was from a bag of birdseed. And a birthday card, or a thank you card, that was. Some more writing space. This is from Ink and Page. I've just folded it over and put it in like that. That's just a flip and just a die cut butterfly and the other half of one of those images. That's Big Ben. That's the freebie from Scrimping Mummy, little die cut, some lace. Another freebie from Ink and Page with a butterfly. That's one of our images as well. Brighton Pier, and an old receipt for toolbox, lock, hinges and handles. I don't know what that's got to do with England, but it's it's English. Let's see. It's just an old piece of ephemera that she might like. Another one of those freebies. A little tea thingy bob. That's an image from the National Trust and a die cut. And just some stamps, die cuts. Another one of those envelopes with Stonehenge and an image. That's from the National Trust. I think this could be from My Porch Prints. I think that side's from Kate Crafts, I know that. And that's from Kate Crafts. And that's from the library. Just hidden what was on the back. Just use that for journaling. And some London buses and the post box and the guards. Just another cottage image. That's a receipt, one of my old receipts from when I had a cleaning business years ago. I just copied it and tea dyed it. It's a little postcard that I've just added some bits of embellishment too. Another one of those cottage images with a little image from the book. It's got tea bag paper behind there. It says favourite cottage. This is from Ink and Page. I think they're from Ink and Page. I can't quite remember, but I think they are. We've got a seagull there and a little map that's got England there, London, Portsmouth, Plymouth. That's from the National Trust. That's another flip up, writing space, and a tuck underneath that with postcard that I've added some bits to, and a nice country cottage door. Image just clips back in there. Without ripping it. Ugh. There we go. That is, I don't know if that's St Paul's Cathedral, but that's another image from London. And another tea bag thing. Some roses, writing spaces, and some little images and bits and bobs. A little London tag, some journaling space, another cottage, teapot. This is a folio, is it? Hanging over the page with the cottage image, and on the other side, and a big tuck, a little dangle, and half of the full butterfly, and some journaling space on the back. And I tagged it onto this page, writing space, and there's a pocket in there if you want to tuck it in anywhere. Just put that there. Now I'll hold that on. And then just a couple of bits, a little tea card. And one of those that paper's from Kate Crafts, and one of those freebies, National Trust. Kate Crafts tracing paper. I think this was from magazine, this one, another one of those freebies. And the envelope flips up and it's got some little images. And another flip, so it's got writing space there and writing space there, and a big image there. And that's from Ink and Page freebie. And in here we have a ticket from Blackpool Pier, and just a little tiny tag to squeeze in there. It's another one of the freebies. A cottage, another cottage. Paper from Kate Crafts. And the other side of Big Ben. Oh, another image, that's I don't know if that's the Brighton Pavilion. That could be the Brighton Pavilion. A little envelope with a handmade one of them. Just some little pieces of paper just for writing on. and an image from Ink and Page. Some more writing space, and that was from a magazine, a different magazine, that one. An image, a postcard, I just added London to. And some paper for writing on. And another, I think this is a map, yeah. A bit of a street map that's got Surrey. That's from 1966. Just a stamped image and just some die cuts. More lace. I'm not quite sure where that is. That looks like the Parliament, is it? Could be, not quite sure. Just a side tuck. I made that little ticket with Salisbury Plain, that's the Stonehenge. Some little images, that's a freebie from Ink and Page. And just a piece from an old diary. Just tea stained and got some bits on it. It says, learn to love yourself. Just pops in there with some lace. And another old cottage, that. And got that image from Ink and Page from that kit. And I've just got some images that were left. This is a writing board, that's from Ink and Page. Coffee dye card. Just a couple of sheets. That you might be able to use. And this is London Bridge, one of the bridges. Oh, Tower Bridge, I think that is. So, there you go there. She's got a little notes and cards in there. And on the back it's plain. And that's it. I just slip this through there. And then I'll tie it. So thanks very much for bearing with me through the flip through. And I'll see you the next time. Thanks, bye.